Hello, it's Lou from At the Heart of Health, and I'm here with
Carli from Vitality Naturally Holistic.
We're so excited to be running our first Energy Express. We're doing that on the 21st of January. And we wanted to do a little video about, I guess, like us and EAM, and so you can get a flavor of why we can't shut up about it and why it's been so powerful in our lives.
And why it would be a really good idea for you to come and join us on that day.
Awesome. So Carli, why do you love EAM?
I love EAM because the way it gives me back control of my well-being, of my energy, of my life. It's a tool that I can incorporate into any experience, any event, and obviously I use it in my work as well, to just bring me back to my center, to just keep me reconnected with me. And it's so quick and it's so simple to apply and just integrate into your everyday life. And it's probably the #1 tool that has the most sustainable, lasting impact for me out of the myriad of tools that I've tried over the years. And it just means, yeah, I'm in the driving seat. And that's so powerful. And so for you, how is it meaningful to you, and what do you love about EAM? Not to mention the amazing community that we've built from it as well.
Totally. And definitely the connections and the support and all the yumminess that has come through or come with being an EAM mentor. I think for me, it fits into my life. I pretty much use, in fact, I do use EAM every day. So I do my energy check-ins and I'll do my rebalancing. And one of my massive aha moments was recognizing that when I get into my like crunchy space, I'm generally not in my own energy. And being the weirdly wonderful empath that I am, I bump into energies all the time. And so having a tool to be like, my stuff, your stuff, okay, clear it, done, has been so powerful. For me, one of the massive drivers is choice. For people, for myself to remember firstly, and then to share with others that there is choice. And EAM is such a delightfully practical tool for putting that choice into action. Like, you can choose, I'm in a crunchy space. Do I want to stay in my crunchy space? Do I want to move out of my crunchy space? And I totally get that crunchy won't resonate for all of you. Like, it's any ick word there. For me, I've taken to using crunchy. And it's something that I use, so for me, for my clients, but also in my family, and even the most cynical have become lovers of EAM as well. So it's just so powerful.
Yeah, I really resonate with that, actually, sharing it with family members and people in my life who have been very much like, no, and then when they've tried it, they're like, oh my goodness, and really finding it transformational and so simple.
Totally.
Piece around choice. Yeah.
And my lovely, what are you most excited about teaching on the day?
Oh, you just asked me to narrow it down, haven't you? Okay.
In 10 words.
I think there's two areas that immediately jump into my mind that massively excite me to share. And first of all, how this is embedded in science, and to share the science of it so that everyone can understand, if they choose to, just coming back to your piece around choice, everyone can understand their energy and how their energy works. And I just think it just opens up so much possibilities. So the science piece hugely excites me, because when I first heard it, I was like, oh my goodness, suddenly so much makes sense, so much resonated with me. And the second piece for me I'm really excited to share, which has been personally life-changing for me. It's understanding emotions, the emotional and the vibrational frequency of different emotions, and how we can use energy alignment to transform those, and how we can heal from the emotions of the past. So they're the two biggest things that I'm really excited to share, because I know how impactful they can be, like that, in your life, in someone's life. What about you? What are you super excited to share on the day?
Basically all of it, but the area that I'm really on fire to share on the 21st is beliefs and the thoughts that connect to them, because it literally creates our experience. And I think it was Einstein, if it's not, I'm misquoting hideously, which is totally possible as well. I think it was Einstein who said the biggest decision that we will make is whether, or the most important decision that we will make is whether we live in a safe world or a scary world. And that, for me, one, complete chills and goosebumps. Two, it decides everything. It decides how you think, it decides how you feel. Your beliefs will create the experiences that you have. And we are meaning making, seeking missiles. We will find evidence of what we believe. So if we believe that we are loved, we are cherished, we are safe, we'll find evidence. If we believe that we're not loved, if we believe that we're not safe, if we believe that we're unimportant, or any of those beliefs that we wouldn't consciously choose for ourselves, but likely they're there in some form, they will also shape our experience. And so it's so powerful to know that, and to have a tool so you can catch your beliefs and be like, okay, do I really want to keep that? Is that a keeper? And then you get to choose the beliefs that you want. So that's the bit that's really geeking me out right now.
I think what's really powerful that you've just touched on there is that a lot of the time, these beliefs and these emotions are subconsciously running the show. We don't realize it. And what this tool allows us to do, what the energy alignment method allows us to do, is bring these to our conscious awareness so we can choose whether or not to keep them or let them go. And that's something that's been so powerful for me, is the more I use it, the more I can recognize when there's something at play that needs to be addressed, that's been running the show subconsciously. So yeah, thank you for saying that. I think it's
definitely
incredible.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited as well. You know, this has been you know, a while in the planning for us, hasn't it? And now feels like a really, really good time. So
absolutely.
Yes. Have you got a message that you want to share to anyone that's thinking about whether or not they join us on the 21st?
I think the thing that I noticed in my journey, and I wish someone had pointed it out earlier, because I'd probably have noticed it a heck of a lot earlier, is there were things that were totally right for me, but I couldn't articulate it and I couldn't put it into words. And quite often it was a heart pull, or like there was just a sense of knowing that something was right for me. So an invitation, if you feel on any level called, to check in and to learn about your energy, and to kind of really step into your power, because you're powerful. Like there's no doubt you're powerful. Then let yourself be guided by those subtler nudges as well, because I'm pretty sure I ignored them for a very long time, and they were often the bits that were like, go on, do it. So yeah, honor your nudges and intuitions, even if there's no way that you can put it into words. They're powerful and they're a big part of you. And you, my lovely?
For me, it's about really encouraging people to look at if there's any areas of their life, any area of their life that just doesn't feel good and doesn't feel right. And if they're having their thoughts around, it's not meant to be this way, surely it's meant to be different. Why do I feel X, Y, Z? And they're looking for answers, but they're not finding answers from the more traditional routes. They're ready to try something different. Just give this a go. It's one day of your life that could be the first day of making really positive changes in your experience of the world. I'd say.
Definitely. So excited to welcome everyone for whom this is the right next thing.
Yeah.
Check out the landing page below the post. That will give you all of the details that you need. And we so look forward to welcoming you.
Very much so.
Lots of love.